there's any person in the courtroom here to see Miss Ayanna Jackson. Miss Jackson's case was transferred to Division 12. As Miss Jackson has another case in that courtroom, and her case was transferred. Miss Jackson's case was transferred this morning to Division 12. So if you're here to see Miss Ayanna Jackson, you must go to Division 12. She's in the county jail. If you're here to see Nicole Watkins, who was assigned to this courtroom this morning on these state charges, Miss Watkins will not be in this court this morning. Miss Watkins' case was transferred to Division 11, which is the last courtroom in the lobby on this side of the building down here, lower lobby, because Miss Watkins has an older case pending in Division 11. And so this new case that Miss Watkins has is transferred to Division 11 this morning. If you're here to see Miss Watkins, you must go to Division 11. She will not be in this courtroom today. Good help.
This judge number 45, Devarius Pritchard. Mr. Pritchard, come forward, please. Did you help this case over?
Will you be assigned to this case?
Yes, Judge.
What do you Mr. Brooks will be assigned to your case now, since Mr. Morton's no longer involved here, and this is on the violation of probation. Would you hand the jacket? Mr. Brooks, if you'll sign that, please, for me as counsel.
Yes.
And it's a violation of probation. Have you talked to Mr. Brooks? Do you have his contact information? Please put the information in your telephone and work with your lawyer.
Judge, do we set it for a report?
What day?
Whatever day the court is using.
March 17 will be your next court date. Keep in touch with your attorney. Don't wait till the last day before that to try to talk to your lawyer. He's got a lot of cases working on. Talk to him, set up an appointment time to talk. You've got his phone number, work with him. You're free on bond. Questions? What's your court date? 9 o'clock. Okay? Pretty good.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Danny Tillman in the courtroom. Danny Tillman.
He's out here.
Mrs. Tillman, you're charged with misdemeanor charges, indecent exposure and disorderly conduct. Do you have a lawyer representing you at this time, sir?
Yes, sir.
Could you step a bit closer to the microphone, please? Thank you. When you were arrested on these charges, the officer issued to you there at the scene a misdemeanor citation release. And you were ordered to be at the sheriff's office this morning at 8 o'clock to go through the process of identification. Did you report down there? Did they give you a piece of paper showing you were there? Hold on to that, sir. Just keep that. I just want to be sure you got your confirmation statement that you went. Keep that for your records. You don't have any other cases pending anywhere else at this time, do you? You were asked this morning to fill out some information for me, Mr. Tillman, in your affidavit. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the facts and information you're submitting here in your affidavit for this case is true and correct?
I do.
Put your hand down. Your affidavit will be filed here in your court jacket. I'm going to appoint an experienced lawyer to represent you from the Office of the Public Defender. Your case will be reset to give you a time to meet your lawyer and discuss your case in private, go over your rights and options with you. I will reset your case to give you time to do that with a return date here of March 17 at 9 o'clock. I'll give you the information on the date of March 17. And I'm going to give you also a document that your attorney's office wants me to give you, which has all this information about your lawyer's office, where it's located, second floor. Half the second floor is your lawyer's office. room 201. Their office hours, their phone number, and the lawyers who are assigned to this courtroom by me from that office. And they're listed by name and phone number, and one of these lawyers will be assigned to your case. I'll give you that information. If you have a phone, put them in your phone. Please put these lawyers in your telephone, Mr. Jones. And don't lose this document. That's for you. With all this information, here are the lawyers assigned to this courtroom. So keep that in the safe place. Your comeback date's March 17th. You have a question?
I do, sir. I'm a U.S. military veteran, and I'm part of my disability has to do with my incident.
Okay, can you hold on 1 second? Before we go any further, your office contact division, sir. You have a seat right in front row, right over here. Just have a seat for a moment, sir. Need the jacket, need the file. Have it.
I got it.
You have all you need. Thank you. Mr. Arzel Ivery. Mr. Ivery, you were brought into the county jail here on a warrant as a fugitive from justice. You are wanted by the state of Wisconsin on a charge of aggravated battery. Milwaukee. Do you have a lawyer representing you at this time? You do have the right, Mr. Ivery, to have an extradition hearing in the state of Tennessee to require the authorities from the state of Wisconsin to establish that you are, in fact, the Arzel Ivery who is wanted by that state in order to extradite you, get you from Tennessee to Wisconsin to court to deal with this matter. It's a Wisconsin case. It cannot be handled in Tennessee. To expedite the process of getting you from where you are here in Tennessee, Shelby County, to the court there in Milwaukee County, Wisconsin, you may waive that petition, sign a waiver of that hearing to allow the authorities to come here immediately and transport you to Wisconsin as soon as possible to court and start your defense and deal with this. Wisconsin. Do you understand?
Yes.
Any questions?
Yes.
Question?
Okay. What is so the other option to waive it and just ask what if I did waive?
If you did not waive, then if you are requesting that it be reset, it has to be for a certain purpose. That would be to hire a lawyer. If you're not able to afford a lawyer to go over this in more detail with you, then I will consider appointing one for you if you qualify for appointment of counsel. Or if you're telling me that you can hire your own attorney, you get a reset date to let you make those arrangements. Also, set a bond for you in the case on the charge of aggravated battery. It's a felony. That's the information that's before the court this time. That's the charge for which we'll have the documents in order for to hold the Wisconsin authorities. The bond would be set based upon a number of factors. I would have to get information from the prosecutor's office here, from the National Crime Information Center in CIC regarding any other record you may have or history in any state. Also information from you concerning the factors under the Bail Reform Act in Tennessee concerning any ties to this community, family, employment, health issues, a number of factors under the law. You can discuss all that with a lawyer if that's what you want to do. I can't just pick a number, of course, out of the air. I have to make some inquiries. And I've been informed, I believe there may be some authorities here, at least one person from Wisconsin, who can provide the information, more detailed information concerning some of those factors, and also more detailed information concerning the charge for which they're charged, because that is a factor as well. What happened, what the facts alleged are concerning, whether you're a danger to flight or further felony charges. So all that information will be taken into account and set in bond for you in this case. So otherwise, I understand when they want me, I'm going to go back, and the problem with that, I'll sign that waiver if they come get me. Whatever.
Do I have an option to have you guys deal with me?
No. As I said, this is a Wisconsin case. Tennessee has nothing to do with this case. We have no authority. I have no authority over you regarding any motions or arguments or witnesses or anything concerning the charges for which you're wanted. The only reason you're here in the Shelton County Jail in Tennessee is because the state of Wisconsin wants you on a felony in another state. And the only purpose of any hearing would be, has Tennessee picked up the right man? Have they picked up Arzel Ivery, who's wanted in Wisconsin? Yes. Or have they got the wrong guy? Yeah. So if that's the only purpose of the hearing, that's why you're here. But to say, I want a hearing on that, we do that. Just to let you know, the law is, in Tennessee, pretty much in most states, that the governor of this state, like the governor of Wisconsin, has the obligation to see that you are extradited to another state, if there's a basis that you're right in. And they have the obligation that even if you want to have a hearing and all that, to sign a warrant, ordering that you be transported, ordering Wisconsin to come here and pick you up and take you to Wisconsin. The governor of Tennessee has the obligation to see that you are properly receive due process for extradition to Wisconsin. So that's the status. Take a moment to read this and sign that, and I will then make sure you get a copy. And the sheriff holding you for Wisconsin will notify them immediately. I believe there's a detective from the state of Wisconsin who's here to see that this all goes through pretty quickly. I would think they can get you extradited back as quick as possible, so you won't be sitting here. And believe me, the sheriff wants you out of this jail as fast as you do. This jail is full. He wants you out too. So just take a moment to read that. You'll get a copy that way. Not necessary. I'll let you talk to the district attorney. If there's any information you want conveyed to the court, through the DA's office, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your patience. Was there someone from the sheriff's office or Houston who wants to address it? Need to address further?
No, Your Honor.
We covered it? You sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You want to stand by? Detective, you want to just have a seat right there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we covered it. So before you start, you understand.
I heard CEO say he go get the needle.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I heard the CEO say
Who's the CEO?
correctional officer.
You mean here in jail?
Yeah. I heard him say he go get the needle.
I have no idea. Unless you're on some medication or something. Check in these meds that you have? No. I'm not familiar with that expression. I have no idea what that is. Thank you. Here's your copy of the waiver of extradition that you have signed. And as you can see, this is going to go through pretty quickly, I think. Unlike some people that have to wait 2 or 3 days. You walked very well. And protected. You're welcome to use the squad on this and the sheriff's department on this.
Yes, sir. We're going to send our expedition to Council Shorts to our facility to transfer us there.
What's your name, please?
Detective Matthew Bell, B-E-L-L.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you. Appreciate it. They're working on it. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. weight and conditions hold